Welcome back to Adidas Uprising basketball here on AdidasUprising.com and ballislife.com. Jimmy Cook coming to you live courtside alongside Francis Williams in these right smack dab in the middle of these masses of humanity here for our final contest. South Carolina Supreme, or SC Supreme as they're more commonly known, led by Zion Williamson, arguably the hottest player in his class. A slam dunk assassin taking on the invaders of this traditionally Adidas but open invitation event, the Big Ballers of the Big Baller brand, led by LaMelo Ball, one of the top guards in the 2019 class. His father, LeVar Ball, the effective yet controversial leader of the Big Baller brand. And I remind you again that this is simply exhibition play right now. Absolute insanity going on here inside the Cashman Center as we're set to tip off here on ballislife.com/Facebook Live.
Well, this is what everybody came to see.
Yeah.
Here we go.
The SC Supreme in the navy jerseys, gold numbers, and the white trim. The Big Ballers of the Big Baller brand in the sky blue jerseys. Yeah? That fair on the color wheel?
Close enough.
Blue numerals and the blue trim. Darius Bozer will jump it up against Noah Yarbrough. And it's time to roll things here early, as that is a contested shot by Zion Williamson. And here comes SC Supreme. Dotson up the way. They feed it over to him. That's a long triple. That one misfires, and they'll call a loose ball foul on Bozer. So we'll ship things over to the Big Baller brand. LaMelo Ball has his pocket picked. A steal there by Dotson. Devin to the rim. He lays it up like a gentleman off glass. Devin Dotson was brought in, announced just yesterday he would be playing in this event in the top 100 of the ESPN rankings and on Rivals.com, as an impressive layup there by Lawson as well starts things. It's 4-0 early. No highlight play, so the dismay of most of our fans in attendance. Harkless, a feed inside, and there's the first points of the ball game for the UCLA commit, LaMelo Ball. 4-2 the score. Francis, in terms of crowd you've seen, where does this rank up for an AAU game, or for a high school game, we'll call it as well, to incorporate both groups?
Well, it has grown to a point now where I can truthfully say I don't think I've ever seen a setting quite like this. We started talking about this probably about, 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Yep.
And now we're looking at something after 9. 6:30 or 7 o'clock, it was still manageable. Now, we talked about it not being out of control. It's been a friendly crowd, just a basketball crowd, people coming to being on the same page, wanting to see the same thing. But the way it has grown, I can safely say I've not ever seen anything quite like this.
Yeah, I'm glad we've achieved that realm, because I was hoping that this crowd and this chaos would bring you to that point at some point in time.
I was at Rucker Park one time for an event where people were up on the fences,
right,
just trying to get a vantage point where they could see, but it wasn't this many people.
James misfires on that jump shot, and they'll call a loose ball foul. See who it goes against. Lawson and James were both there. They'll hit Dontarius with the personal. 6-2 the score here early. James, Dotson, and Lawson scoring all 6 for SC Supreme. Meanwhile, LaMelo Ball, a layup here in the early going. Only points for the Big Ballers. LaMelo will walk it up He's ranked number 18 in Rivals 2019. His jump shot misfires. And there's the rebound taken by James. He lost it. Now he gets it back on the feed from Bozer. Dontarius absorbs contact, rises, misfires. He got his own board. Dontarius again off glass. That time it rolls true. James has 4, and it's 8-2, a 6-point lead for SC Supreme. Ball, good pass. He finds a wide open man in Pluma, but his jumper is off the far right side of the rim, goes out of bounds.
You know, we had our
back to SC Supreme.
At our issues with the fire marshals having some concerns about the size of the crowd. Well, you can see they gave up.
Yeah, it appears so. There's a attempted chase down block by Dotson. The layup falls for Puma to make this 8-4. It's like if it was a riot or the police are like, we're just going to let it play out.
Yeah, it's like a fire that they just decided to just let it burn itself out.
Exactly. And here we are, indeed, watching this fire burn brightly at the Cashman Center. They'll call a turnover on the far baseline, as looked like the big ballers could not maintain the possession there. So Dontarius James will be the trigger man. Yet to see Zion really get a true touch here, number 12 on your screen in Navy. As there's another feed, James leading the way. Dontarius carrying that load. He's got 6 of the 10, and it's 10-4 SC Supreme. Ball gives to Harkless. Harkless now over to Davis. Davis, cross court. Pluma for 3. No, will not rattle home. Rebound taken by James. Dontarius. They skip over to Zion, and pass is knocked away, and Pluma takes it. He feeds over to Harkless. Harkless goes and leaves it lazily over to Yarbrough. Now Pluma will try a 3 from deep. That one too strong. Rebound, who's it last touched by? They'll say by SC Supreme.
Well, big ballers, they're going to shoot the threes. I mean, there's a size mismatch again, as we've seen in a couple of our games. But they're a three-point shooting basketball team. They want to play fast. Everybody on the floor is pretty much a good three-point shooter except Yarbrough.